so happy you're here. My name is Jill Baird, if you don't know me. Today I have a quick, all-standing, low-impact HIIT workout. We're going to start with a low-impact cardio Tabata. We're going to do a 3-move strength circuit, and then we're going to end with a second low-impact cardio Tabata. The total of the entire workout is 17 minutes, I believe. There is not a specific warm-up included in this workout. Please, please, please be kind to yourself and warm up before you do any workout. I have linked a warm-up here in the card above, and then I've also put a link to a playlist with several warm-up options in the description below. For this workout, you're going to need 1 dumbbell. I'm either going to use a 12-pound or a 10-pound for reference, which is kind of the lighter side of heavy. For me, medium-ish. We're only going to need that 1 dumbbell for the strength circuit. The 2 cardio circuits are completely body weight. So if you aren't warm yet, please, please pause the video, do a quick dynamic warm-up, and then jump back in and join us. If you are warm, let's go ahead and get this workout party started. So our first Tabata is going to be punches, and we're going to alternate each set, each timer, with which leg is back. So I'm going to start with my right leg back. I'm going to bring my hands right in front of my face. And then if I was looking at a mirror, I would be punching towards my nose. And I'm going to keep my right leg back the entire time, the first Tabata, and then my left will be back the entire time, the second Tabata. Okay, that's enough talking for me. Let's go ahead and hit this timer. Oops, didn't go. And we will be working for 20 seconds. So I'm going to start punching with my right hand. I'm going to get the heart rate up without jumping here. Really snap those elbows back towards the ribs and keep your gaze. Like I said, if you were looking at a mirror, you would be punching towards your nose. Core is really engaged. And you can lift that back heel off the mat, or you can keep it down on the mat. I'm at sort of a staggered stance here. Exhale as you punch, and inhale as you pull the elbows back. Oh, my core is really starting to feel that. Okay, that's 2 down, 6 to go. So I'm going to alternate back with my right foot in the back. Bring those fists to face height. You got anything you need to get some aggression out on? This is the perfect exercise. Now, can you do it with a smile? I bet you can. Woo! Okay, standing core. Heart rate is going up. All right, ready position. Slight bend in those knees. Start with the hand of the leg that is back. Whew, lost my balance there for a second. Got a little excited. All right, halfway there, guys. If you want to try with that back heel elevated, you can try with that back heel elevated. Make sure you're in that ready position. Let's go. What do you have that you need to get rid of? Look it right in the eye and punch it away. If not, if only for 15 minutes, then whatever. 15 minutes free of that trouble. All right, start of round 6. Squeeze your glutes. Don't let those legs off the hook. Keep that belly button pulled back towards your spine to keep you nice and stable. And then snap those elbows back by your ribs. All right, one more each side. If my count is correct, which it rarely is, but yes, it is. It is so warm and beautiful outside here today. I wanted to film outside on my patio. I have a great canyon view behind my house, but the lighting was really bad. So one of these days I'll have to figure out the lighting. Okay, last time with the left foot back and film outside. There are a few classes from a couple of years ago on my channel that I filmed outside, but I don't know, there are a lot more variables out there. There's neighbors and dogs and all that stuff that goes on out there. All right, that was the end of our first Tabata. So now we have a 3x3 strength circuit. We are going to be using one dumbbell. We will be working for 45 seconds with 15 seconds to transition in between the 3 exercises. I'm going to get us going with the first exercise, and then in that 15-second transition, the first time I'll show us what the second exercise is. If you need more of a break, please press pause, drink your water, walk around, and then hit play and jump back in because you didn't start the video to stop here. All right, I'm going to hit go, and we're going to do a squat hot potato. So what that looks like is a squat with the dumbbell on the shoulder, and then press up and lift it. Or if you're feeling extra spicy, you're going to toss it. So make sure when you come up into that squat or come up out of that squat, you squeeze your buns to stop yourself from overarching the low back. No pressing the hips forward. We're coming straight up and squeezing to stop. So the dumbbell toss or the up and over, whichever option you choose, adds some extra core challenge into an already challenging move. Okay, move 2, we're going to do a lateral lunge. I'm going to take the dumbbell into my left hand. I'm going to step out with my right foot, and then I'm going to switch hands as I come back through center. So another hot potato move. All right. Make sure you sit way back in that heel. Your chest stays lifted. So if you had a word written on your chest, it wouldn't be facing down towards the ground. I would be able to see it in the camera. Inhaling as you come down and exhaling to come up. Okay. Like I said, this is a quick hit, but we can get a lot done in a short period of time. Okay, I'm going to use this dumbbell. I might regret it, but we're going to come into, it's my 12, a plie, press, bus driver, bring it back in, okay? So plie, front press the dumbbell, bus driver. Make sure that your outer knees are pointing out in line with your pinky toe and not collapsing inward. Holy cow, it's really hot in here. I need air conditioning in my garage. Is that a little bit too much? Might be a little bit too much. I'm gonna sweat it out. Okay, this 12 is heavy for this move. I think I'm gonna keep it definitely for the first 2 moves for the squat potato and the lunge hot potato. So speaking of which, we're going back into that squat potato, either with both hands on the dumbbell. Maybe switch the hand that you have in front if you're not tossing it. And if you are tossing it, then of course you're going to switch at the top Be very careful of your face, okay? Ooh, my knee is a little clickety-clackety. Inhaling as you come down and exhaling as you press. Okay, lateral lunge potato. I'm going to start in the other direction. This time I'm going to start with the dumbbell in my right hand, and I'm going to step my left leg out. Catch my breath a little bit here. Pull the dumbbell up, brace your core as you catch it. Keep that chest nice and lifted. See if you can lift the corners of your mouth and smile. Remember, this is something that we get to do. Sometimes we start out our day going, oh, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. And we feel, I don't know, like we have too much to do. And then if we reframe that and think about, oh, I get to do this, I get to do this, it might make it seem a little bit less overwhelming. And really, everything that we get to do is a get to, not a have to. Okay, so plie, heels in, toes out. Bring the dumbbell to your chest. Come down into the plie, front press, but continue to imagine that you're hugging a pencil between your shoulder blades, even as you press the dumbbell out in front of you. So I'm not opening up my back here, I'm keeping my shoulders tucked nicely down into their sockets. This is also very much a standing core move and an upper body strength move. We're multitasking here. We do a lot of that. All right, back to the start. Dumbbell hot potato. So feet a little wider than hip width distance apart. Toes can be straight ahead or out. At 11 and 1, bring the dumbbell to the shoulder, and you're either going to use both hands to press it up and over, or you're going to toss it, brace your core, catch it. So we're using the strength of our legs, mainly our glutes, quads, to propel us and the dumbbell up. Inhaling as I lower, exhaling as I catch it. Keep that chest lifted. All right, adios to that one. I'm going to take the dumbbell in my left hand. I'm going to lunge towards my right to start. So active core the entire time. Lunge, catch, lunge, catch. What is the springtime weather like in your corner of the world? Today it is about 85 degrees Fahrenheit, which is definitely more summer weather than spring weather for us here in San Diego. I did say in another video that I was going to figure out the Fahrenheit Celsius conversion, and of course I haven't yet. So if anybody knows, please let me know in the comments below. So our third move in this circuit is that plie, press, bus driver. And then we have one Tabata circuit left. Remember, keep those outer knees pressing out. Don't let them cave in. Squeeze your bum as you come down into that plie and as you come back up. So working our inner thighs here, our outer thighs, our buns, our core, our upper body. It's an awesome move. Okay, so that was the end of the 3x3 circuit. We're going on to our final Tabata, and it is also a standing core low impact cardio move. And what it's gonna look like is we're gonna do the right and the left alternating between timers. We're gonna start with a knee drive crunch. So think of it as kind of like a tuck on the right, and then we'll do that on the left for that total of 8 times. If you need more of a break, please press pause, get a drink of water, jump right back in. Otherwise, join me, grounding your left leg, arms overhead, and both elbows come down to frame the knee. But it's not me crunching only my upper body. My lower abs are working to drive the knee up, and the upper abs are working to drive the elbows down towards the knee. So, both sections. All right, this time we're grounding the right leg. Squeeze the right glute, bring the hands overhead, and you can go as fast or as slow as you need to here. You could put one hand up against a wall, a chair, some other surface. Be sure to exaggerate that exhale as you drive elbows and knees towards one another. Okay, grounding the left leg, arms overhead. And I'm not on a diagonal here. It is like a tuck, as if you were doing like a tuck crunch on your back. And my stabilizing leg is very active, which means I'm giving that glute a squeeze, giving my quad a squeeze. Imagine if you could even lift the skin on the front of your shin. This is round number 4. So, isolating which side of the body that we work. So, bringing in balance here, which is so important. No matter who you are, balance is very important, right? It prevents injuries, keeps us safe. All right, back to the right side. We have 2 more on each side. And if you wanted to jump this, you could jump it. You would be doing a hop on that stabilizing foot. But for the purpose of this class, we are not jumping. And I did a bunch of burpees earlier, so as much as I love them, I do not want to jump anymore. All right, getting near the end. One more on each side. My heart rate is nicely elevated. Gotten in a quick in and out workout. So if anybody ever tells you you can't get it done in under 20 minutes, invite them to join us for this workout. And this, in my opinion, this standing knee tuck is so much better than laying on your back and doing a boring old crunch knee tuck. All right, one other side, which would be the left side, because I just did the right side. All right, arms up. Shockingly, I am not over-caffeinated today. I'm just having a good time filming, right? If you can't show up with a smile, you gotta challenge yourself. to smile. Keep that tailbone drawing down towards the mat. All right, my friends, that was it. We are in and out in 20 minutes. If you need a cool down, I've linked some cool downs as well. Until the next time we see each other, please take good care of yourself, take good care of the ones you love, and keep moving. I will see you back here very soon. Thank you for joining me today.